If you are stuck in life, not because you don't know what to do, but because you just cannot seem to do it consistently, this video is for you. I am not here to give you another motivational hack. I am here to tell you the psychological truth of what's really happening behind there. You don't need to change your life. You need to become a new person from the inside out. So, first, let us understand the role of subconscious programming. Most of our identity was formed in early childhood. From ages 0 to 7, our brain is in a theta state. What is a theta state? It is a highly impressionable state. A child is like a sponge in that stage, right? It will absorb each and everything that is around him or her in the environment, right? This is when you picked up silent messages from your surroundings. For example, I am only loved when I achieve a certain thing. It's not safe to speak up, right? Or I'm too much, or I'm not enough. And these early emotional experiences become your subconscious programs. And they run now silently beneath the surface when you are an adult, shaping how you treat yourself, who you attract in terms of relationships, what goals you believe are possible for you. And if you don't rewrite these internal scripts, you will keep living the same emotional story again and again, and the patterns will keep on occurring again and again in your life in different forms. So, what actually works? You stop fixing your life from the outside and start rebuilding your identity from the inside. You ask yourself, who would I be without this fear? Second, what beliefs would I choose if I were free? Third, how does the next level version of me feel, think, and act every day? Now, this is called identity based change, and it definitely works because the brain is always trying to stay consistent with who it believes you are. So, my friends, you don't need willpower, you just need alignment. Now, here is where most people give up. They try to change everything at once, but from a neuroscience perspective, the brain resists massive shifts. It needs safety and repetition to rewire itself. Here is how to actually begin. First, start with identity priming. Each morning, take 1 minute and say, I am someone who, for example, protects their energy, honors their body, speaks their truth. It could be anything relevant to your situation. This tells the subconscious that a new version of me is leading now, consciously and with an intent. Second, build micro habits and tie them to identity. That is more important. For example, you don't have to say, I will work out. You have to say, I am the kind of person who moves every day, even for 5 minutes, because I respect my body. This creates subconscious reprogramming and congruence. Third, rewiring emotional memory. After every positive action, pause, feel it, and say, this is who I am now. Anchor it with breath. It could be a touch, it could be any kind of anchor which works for you, or it could be a sound. Why does this work? Because the subconscious learns through emotion plus repetition and not logic. So, this is not about doing more. It's actually about becoming more of who you are, always meant to be, before the world taught you to shrink. If this message hits something deep inside you, it's not random. It means you are ready for this work, the real work. I help people like you do exactly this in a very personal and a powerful way. If you are ready to finally stop living from old stories of yours which are not helping you move ahead in your life, and you want to step into your real identity, drop a comment. I am ready to become the next version of myself. Or reach out to me directly on the mentioned email ID in the description or my Instagram handle. Let's walk this journey together.